bringing fun back into marketing, but it's also sometimes considered slightly fluffy, right? So people don't really know whether it has actually any impact, any return of investment as well, and so on. But I think we aren't the cool kids anymore. Social media is no longer the rebellious teenager, but we actually all grow up. And we have grown up quite a bit and quite strongly over the last couple of years. And Social Media Week is obviously a great platform for also demonstrating that. Social Media itself is held accountable, and it's also responsible right now. So, and especially in tough economic times, I think, as well as at Nokia, social is really at the heart of it. It's not only anymore in marketing, it's in how we actually care about our consumers. It's throughout how we actually speak and work and collaborate with our own people. And it's also how we inspire. So I can truly say that social is it's really a strong focus point of Nokia as well. And we are a social business. Like Ben just mentioned, we are now in the 3rd year of our great relationship as the headline sponsor of Social Media Week. I myself had the luck to actually attend various social media weeks over the last couple of years in various cities. I was in London, in Hong Kong, in New York, in Berlin, and it's really, really great. So I'm super thrilled to be actually in Mumbai. It's my first time to India, and I believe it's not the last time. We are actually already planning to do a bit more here in the very future. And like Ben mentioned, there's a lot of stuff happening over the next couple of days. So please get all involved, get connected, check out the speaking opportunities, the panel discussions, have a look at certain workshops, masterclasses. 140 events. I mean, this is a lot. And I guess a lot of it is as well very, very affordable because it's pretty much free. Like Ben mentioned, there is this Nokia Puck game, which is an HTML5 game which we created just as a fun little thing for Social Media Week. Give it a try, play some air hockey with someone. So this is actually connecting you with Social Media Week attendees over the entire world, not only offline in London, in LA, in Berlin, in Toronto, Bogota, but also actually online. So you can play it also from your phone if you go to nokiapuck.com. It may be slightly slow because it's an HTML5 game and it uses your processing power of the device as well as the internet connection. But you have the chance to win a Nokia Lumia 925, and it's a daily random prize draw. So it doesn't matter whether you win or whether you lose. If you play, you will be automatically entered in a database with your Twitter handle, and we will give away one Lumia 925 to the players a day. Now I'd like to introduce my colleague from Nokia India, Deepak Taneja. And Deepak will speak about why Mumbai and why India is actually bringing you guys Social Media Week.
Thanks, Alex. So, I didn't plan what I would say, but I was overhearing what Hemant and Rohit started with. And they said they were guessing that why Social Media Week in India and what you are doing. And when they went to sponsors, people were asking them those questions. And the clarity come over a period of time. I've been with Nokia for now almost 5.5 years. And I visited a lot of events like, what Alex mentioned. Now, one of the biggest things which has always come to my mind is that as a country today, with the kind of population we have, so I remember the first meeting I attended at Finland, a lot of my global colleagues asked, what is India's internet penetration? I didn't have that, while they were talking about highly engaged community. The answer which came to my mind was that, even at that time, Indian population on internet was larger than the total population of UK. So from that perspective, we are a very, very far evolved market, and it's a growth market. Everybody knows. There are various numbers which come in. I'll believe the Google number the most. Having said that, with smartphones coming in, the social and digital is really evolving. So I think the reason Social Media Week needs to come to India, and I've been chasing Alex to get this to India for last 2 years, 3 years, is Basically, we are an evolved market. There's a lot of social which is happening here. Brands are a little slow embracing it, but you look at the political environment, they're saying 15% of the seats will be won over social. So it's what social media week in India will bring in is essentially more legitimization of social media from a brand perspective. There are very few of us, a small community which embraces it, but it goes to the larger set. So it basically fundamentally, brings social media really in over here. I've been working with Alex, and I'm requesting him to get it again next year over here, maybe in a different city. So that essentially brings social media context over here. What as brands we expect a lot of brands to start talking about social media, talking in social media, influencing their consumers. Nokia has been doing this for a very, very large time. To an extent, if you look at it, 60% of the total global traffic on any technology brand, and not just Nokia, actually comes from India. So tomorrow, if a new software is launched or a new gadget is launched, you will see, and you read the social media reports, 60% of the total traffic comes from India. And that brings in far more relevance to us from a global perspective also. So that's that's essentially the reason why social media should be here in India. I'm hopeful that we'll get Nokia to get it again in early February or March. What we are doing as Nokia is, you can see a lot of stuff here. So today the music playlist which will be played over here is actually crowdsourced. So what we did, my team went and they run a Twitter contest. They've sourced and asked general public in large to tell us what their songs of liking are, and what you will hear today is actually crowdsourced music in the evening. We do premiere our most premium device here in NCPA today, which is 1020, which is a 41 megapixel camera. So that it'll be first time open to a lot of people who are advocates of Nokia and social over here, and so are many events over there. So I think welcome. All I end by saying is welcome to Social Media Week in Mumbai. Do work with us. There's a lot of listen to it. You'll have a point of view. Share your point of view. Forget if you don't agree with a lot of it, and just enjoy the Social Media Week. Thank you.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. Well, just for your reference, the screens are on top, so you can have a look at the presentations that is going to be displayed on screens on top. Well, as promised by everyone, yes, it's not just an interesting day today, but an interesting week ahead, and that's how we're going to celebrate the Social Media Festival. We have interesting speakers lined up today, so you can look forward to an enriching discussion. Moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to invite Mr. Kalyan Verma. He's an award-winning wildlife photographer and a filmmaker from Bengaluru. He currently freelances with the BBC National History and National Geographic Channel. And the topic of discussion would be making free art possible.